what do you think about this? 1 in 7 British drivers want pensioners to display E-plates, like the L plates that learner drivers have, to warn others there is an elderly person behind the wheel. Well, there's an instant sort of reaction there. What do you think?
What are we saying is elderly? What's elderly?
Their class in this is like from 70 above, I think it is.
70?
Yeah, which,
right.
you know.
OK. Well, I mean, all I can say is if you had said to my mother at the age of 70 that she was going to have to wear, she was going to have this plate on her car, she would have wrestled you to the ground. And, you know, I mean, she would have been utterly, utterly outraged by it. And, you know, I just think to lump together a group of people determined by that one single factor is wrong, you know. And I understand that there are concerns that, you know, and when Dad was much older, I mean, we did have that question mark over should he be driving, so I appreciate this is sensitive. But I just think to do that blanket, you have... Is that the badge there?
Yeah.
I mean, if you'd put that on my mum's car,
this is
honestly...
like a mock of what we think it might
she would have run you down deliberately.
How many years would we be away from it?
Not that far.
Not many.
Not many. Well, you've taken yourself off already.
Not really, not
no,
but how long until you would have to wear this? When are you elderly?
Do we have to talk about ages all the time?
I really enjoy it.
Hang on a minute. I think there's something in it, really. I mean, so you don't have to say elderly driver, but, you know, like learners, like Eamon was saying before, learner drivers have to have, like, a green L or something, don't they?
Lack of experience.
Well, I know, but I'm quite old.
Do you think she suits it?
Do you feel less of a good driver as you get older?
Well, I don't drive as much. I think that's why. So I think your confidence does go as you get older a little bit, and you just don't want to drive. I don't enjoy driving at all on motorways, and I'm not saying my driving has got worse or it's bad, but I would quite like for people to be a little bit more considerate of people who are quite cautious. I remember when I was young and I used to be really impatient.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's some old person driving at 0 miles an hour. And I used to get really cross. But now I don't want people to get cross with me, so maybe I would put that on my car.
But
I think Mark would let me, but...
if you choose to put it on, I think that's absolutely fine, and you should be able to put baby on board or whatever.
Well, exactly, the baby
I was
on
most
board
dangerous
thing.
when I had my period. I should have had PMT on the back of my neck.
I would have BU, blooming useless.
Yeah, I think I'd have to have out of TM.
What's
like
that?
Tired mum.
Yeah. Well, that's
just knackered.
Well, I remember my... Probably shouldn't... Actually, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, go on.
I can't say it. No, I really can't say it.
It's not how this show works, Nadia.
But it did, yes, being a tired mum would have got in the way of her driving.
What?
No, I really can't. Move on.
But a lot of this did come off the back of Prince Philip and the car crash. So it did get people thinking that potentially you do get to a certain age and as you maybe you are a bit more tentative, maybe, you know, you're just not on the ball as quickly as you used to be, and this is what has sort of
70
begun
these
this
days,
conversation.
my goodness. I mean, well, I've got to say the President of the United States, so Donald Trump, you know, you can give him the nuclear button, but he's got to put an E on the back of his car.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I wonder how long it'd be before you got old Donald into the conversation.
well,
what's he got to do with it? What are you picking on him for now? Honestly,
he's 71.
So what?
I was actually, for once in my life, being complimentary about Donald Trump. If you're going to trust somebody to be the leader of the free world, are we really saying that they can't drive a car? You know, there's a bit of a contradiction.
Nobody's saying you can't. Everyone's saying... Well, all they're saying is it might be wise
to alert people.
So people can give you a wide berth. I'm not so against it.
Well, you can have it. There you go.
It's all yours.
No, I don't want it.
Well, we asked on our poll today, should elderly drivers have E-plates displayed? For those of you that took part in our poll, 61% said yes. 39% said no, so there you go. Maybe it is something that we should all take on board.
Voluntarily.
Voluntarily, yes.